Woo, push the button. Kill it off. Got it. Oh, that was interesting. So how do y'all like your crickets? Tennessee girl, everybody. I want to know who's got the best recipe for crickets. But how they're going us to eat crickets. Come on now. Rhino, he's still having issues over there. He can't keep a signal for nothing. I don't know what the problem is there. Where you at? 9 bars of service and nothing. There, I'll drop the link. Here we go. So, what's everybody's favorite cricket dish? Too crispy. Oh, goodness. I was thinking cricket stew today. You could chop you up some taters and carrots, maybe a little cabbage, and make you some cricket stew. Beer battered crickets. There you go. Oh, that's pretty good stuff. So poor Rhino had to put his puppy dog down today, so we need more garlic powder. So he's had a rough day. He needs something to go his way. He hadn't had any luck in a while. Hopefully things will turn around for you, Rhino. I don't know whether you're in here or not. Crickets fried like chicken. Chicken would be chicken fried crickets. You can get chicken fried chicken. Cricket powder to thicken your gravy. Got to get some proteins in there. Crickets are a good source of protein. Chicken fried crickets. Yep, you can get chicken fried chicken. I don't know what the difference in that and just regular chicken is, but okay, whatever. I prefer my cricket grilled. I prefer my cricket chow mein. There you go. We'll be able to make a meal out of this stuff yet. I'm telling you. I'm a pretty good cooker, but I don't know about crickets. We'll just have to wait and see. Where's Don been today? I got a message from Don earlier. Wanted to know if we was going to do a live. I told him I would do one. He dropped me a little bit of information that I don't know much of it, what most of it means, so I'm not even going to repeat it. I don't know. I hear all this stuff is supposed to have been dropped. I'm going to pull my hair out, but I don't have any. Crickets with bananas, because we are a banana republic now. Crickets on Barbie, that's right. Oh my goodness. Hoppin' poppers made with crickets and jalapenos. There you go. You could hollow them. You could hollow out the jalapenos and fill it with crickets and cheese. I'm in for it. I'm all about it. Cricket meatloaf. Look at you. I know his puppy dog had some internal injuries and he had to put the dopers down today. He wasn't in the greatest of moods today. So, hopefully him and Sierra will get through this quickly and move along. So, cricket a la king. There we go. we need to put out a cookbook. Get your crickets. Meals made with crickets. Cricket stroganoff. Yeah. Somebody's writing recipes for that right now. You know that, right? Oh my goodness. So it's been pretty quiet in the real world, I guess. Crickets on a stick. Yep. It's in the book to the White House. Yeah. If we're gonna have to eat them, they ought to have to eat them too. Come on, hit guy, you got to try it once. A nice glaze of barbecue sauce on and crystallize or caramelize it for you. You'll never know the difference. So what's going on in the real world? Anything fun? I got another day or two here, then cricket legs. And I thought I was going to have to go to Ada with my sister this weekend, but she can't go because she's got stuff to do. So sometime about Friday evening, depending on how long we take it in town, I'll probably head east and start getting some of the getting my stuff done up over there that I've promised to go do. So Lisa, if you're in here, I'm coming your way Saturday, and Mom hasn't threw a guilt trip at me yet. Put it in the bottom of a tequila bottle, maybe. Is that blackwash? We're over here getting ready for the food shortages. We're passing out recipes for crickets tonight. Come on, Canadian. You're not gonna eat crickets either. Come on, we can all join together. We can save the planet. Eating crickets is probably a climate change thing, wouldn't you think? I mean, some of the other stuff they're saying now is really getting off the wall. So I'm thinking we save the planet, eat a cricket. That'll be our new slogan. Save the planet, eat a cricket. Too many crickets, dough ice cream. There you go. We'll build us a food truck that runs around shaped like a cricket. that'll be fun. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Poached crickets. Oh my. Well, we got some good ideas in there. I want to know who's ever eaten a chocolate covered grasshopper. Cricket shit's gonna look like. Oh my. Oh, we're not gonna have ice cream anymore because we can't have cows either. It's a milk product, and the cows are farting too much, so that's climate change too. We're gonna have to depopulate the cattle department. Cricket crackling salad toppers. There you go. Who needs croutons? We have crickets. Oh my heavens. Well, I don't have anything pre-planned today. I've been kind of on the down low for a few days and just winding down my time here. We're gonna get on that road trip here pretty soon. I'm gonna go to Oklahoma City and run through there and visit some people through there. Then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go on east. I'll probably go see my daughters for a day or two sometime this weekend, and my grandkids. Crick and cheese. There you go. You could probably market that mac and cheese, crick and cheese. Sure, why not? So then when we get done in North Carolina, I suspect it'll probably take me a couple days there. I don't know. I don't know the extent of some of the stuff we got to do. Lisa did say that most of her siding was put up with screws, and they actually make these little retaining things that snap onto a rail. And she says they don't have any of that. So I'm kind of anxious. I'm going to have to get out there and get a better look at it. And maybe we can, maybe it won't take too long. If it takes a couple days, that's okay. I want to make sure we get it done and it doesn't have to be done again. And I heard there was some bad weather over there this week. I didn't check the weather again. So that's right. Anything works in the casserole, Bill. I'm gonna turn the heater down here. Get a little bit warm. I had it up. It's cold here. I don't know how cold, but it's pretty chilly. It's below freezing here. I think. I think it got down to 26 last night. So let's shut that heater down. There we go. Contributing to global warming. I could open the door and let the heat out. There you go. Yeah, Gina, that's for sure. That's what my cousin said too. He was a trauma nurse for 19 years, and he said when the people aren't getting they're not getting the body's own immunity gets weakened by not being exposed to stuff, which I which I agree with, and probably one of the reasons. Yeah, I get the sniffles this time of year every year. I think it's more allergies than it is anything, because the leaves are falling and the weeds are dying and they're putting off whatever the crap there is. So it's just normal for me this time of year to have the bappy. But so everybody's jumped on the oh my goodness, Putin's wanting a cryptocurrency. Well, I think the whole damn country or the whole damn world is trying to push for it. What they're just gonna control your money. That's just what they're doing. I just saw a video saying Google and YouTube are down on phones and iPads and on laptops. Mine's working on mine. I've got mine pulled up on my phone. A lot of times I watch the chat on my phone because it's quicker than it does in the restream. And I just wiped it out. There we go. So I don't know. I know that we've had a lot of issues with the cell phone towers and services out here for some reason. It just, I'll be sitting there, and it's crazy because if I'm logged into my computer, I run my Wi-Fi off of my phone to my computer, and I'll lose my signal completely on my phone, and it won't lose my Wi-Fi hotspot. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I don't know. There's Don Richie, still digging on boards. Back if updates available. Want receipts of truth. There you go, Don. We gotta have a paper trail, buddy. And I'm not saying what some of the stuff that you're talking about is not going to happen. I don't have any faith in the system anymore. I wished I'd have called you today, Don, because I had another YouTuber call me today, and we were talking about this. And all these guys that are running around that are putting out stuff that hasn't happened and not happening. And we get it over and over and over and over again. I think that cheers, Patrick. I think that they're doing it to divide us. I think they're trying to make people mad at the movement. I don't care whether Trump runs again or not. I think that his message and his movement needs to continue on. And if they can start us fighting between ourselves, the less chance we got of beating this corrupt system when our elections come up. We really need to concentrate on okay, me and Don don't agree on stuff. We have the same goal in mind. So instead of sitting here screaming and yelling back and forth at each other, I'll listen to anybody's story. If you've got something that you think is going to happen, I'll be glad to listen to it. Doesn't mean that I have to believe it. But also, my goal is the same: is to get this country back. I've been digging into some of this local corruption that's going on, even out here in the middle of nowhere, and it scares me to think of some of the stuff that's going on, even in these little bitty towns. And most of it's because the people in those little towns don't give a shit. It hasn't knocked on their door, and they don't care. It's like shit. So we got to stop at some level. That's the only place I can make any impression. I'm going to make probably some wealthy people really pissed off at me, but I think it needs to be done. I can't remember, Brenda. I went through a bunch of stuff today. My problem is I look at so much stuff that it just gets lost up in here. The Sometimers comes out. Swiss steak with homemade lumpy mashed taters. That sounds really good. So, and instead of even trying to discredit these guys that are telling us these things that aren't happening, they're still they're the ones that are dividing our base. This is, in my opinion, lasagna. Ooh, that's good. I had a foot-long chili cheese dog from Dairy Queen. But anyway, I think some of these guys are paid operatives, and I think they come in here because they're making people believe that Trump is doing things that he's not. And when they don't happen, they don't get mad at the truth, or they get mad at Trump. Well, Trump is a movement, and the movement scared the shit out of these people, and we need to put our bullshit aside and get in the game here. That's just my opinion. We've got to get involved at some level. Not everybody can do the same thing that other people can, but sometimes just spreading the right information will help, because there's so much misinformation anymore that you can't make heads or tails of it anymore. I don't trust anybody anymore. A handful of people. Oh no, Faith by Nature. I'm sorry. This will probably be a pretty boring show. I don't know. I just talked to some people today, and it's on my heart to get involved in these local towns and start stirring the pot. One of the things that I have an advantage over is I don't have any skin in the game anymore in this area. I mean, what are they going to do to me? I don't have any kids here. My kids are grown, and most of them have children now, and I'm going to go to those places and I'm going to dig into their corruption too, because I think it's important. The more we can expose and the more that we can expose, maybe the more people we can get that will pay attention. We're getting people in these. I watched a school board meeting or something today. I don't even remember where it was at, but I was so upset by the time I watched that, because the people were not listening to the people. They were not paying 1 ounce of attention to those people, and they're screaming and hollering because of their kids. Benjamin, you want me to come get you and drag you around the country with me for a day or two? I really would. I think we'll have a good time. I'm going to go to North Carolina, and then hopefully in the near future, I'm going to reschedule the California stuff. Yeah, I'm not into the fear porn either. I'm not into the fear porn, and I'm not into the hopium. I just want truth. I don't know how we get it. We do the best we can. Digging into this stuff is how you find it, period. If you're not digging into it and you're only listening to people, then That's their opinions, and that's what makes my mind different, I guess. And Rhino's the same way. Rhino will tell you, you can only listen to so much of this stuff before it's just bullshit. And moving the goalpost is something that I don't think is a great thing. There are some, hey, Matt Ryder, there's some people out there that think some things are going to go down this week. For months and months and months and almost a year now, we've heard, 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks, and nothing's ever happened. Benjamin, I didn't ask you how much money you had. I asked you if you want to go on a road trip, buddy. I'm not shitting you. I'll come get your ass. I think we'll have a good time. Sometimes it seems like a bar brawl. Yeah, no receipts, no deal. That's right. 98 cents. Well, that's two. I got 2 cents. Between us, we'll have $1, okay? Nah, I'm the same way, Gina. We can't keep listening to things that could happen. When they show me something that did happen, I still want to see the receipts. This Supreme Court stuff, I'm still waiting on this stuff. I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. Okay. I looked it up today, and I think that you're about 10 hours from me. I'm going to have to pencil you in on figuring out how to get my chair clause spotted in Washington, D.C. hotel. Yeah, it's time to see some action. I don't know. And another thing that doesn't make sense about all this Supreme Court stuff, who's going to arrest all these corrupt people? If they get 388 arrest warrants in one day, who's going to do the dirty deeds? Hi, Guardian. How are you? There we go. Who's going to arrest all these people? I don't know. Everybody seems to. There's an email address. He's a retired living covers China, weather, and 3 gorges. And he was in the entertainment industry. Okay, let me screenshot that. Got it, Cindy. But anyway, who's going to arrest those people? Clark has on his Speedo Biden pins, no doubt. And how functional will our government be if they can arrest all of those people that they say they're going to arrest? I don't know. I'll reach out to you tomorrow sometime, Benjamin. We'll figure this out. That'd be a fun trip. Yep, I do see that, Gina. One of the things that I'm hoping that'll be different here in America, and I know it's not going to be because we have some pretty woke military too, is that they've got families too. And what anybody out there that's listening, if the government turns the military against its people, remember that it may be one of your friends that are killing your family, because they're not going to send you to your own district to do it. I mean, they'd never get anybody to go. So, there's the Rhino. What's up, Rhino? He said he'd guest with you. Maybe you want to familiarize yourself with these podcasts. I think it could be very informative. He still has family in Britain, eyes and ears. That would be awesome, Cindy. Thank you for the email address. I will reach out to him tomorrow. I've got to put that on my list. That's right. The military has families. You're right. And they do. And I hope that they'll remember that if they're sent into an area to take out people, that they remember that those are somebody's family that's in the military as well. So, that's just food for thought. Now, whether or not I'm full of shit, probably. But I do believe I do believe that we need to spread that message far and wide. It's not going to be okay. China's, I can't believe that they haven't lit that place on fire completely yet. But I know they're raising a lot of ruckus. And why is the news media quiet on all these army tanks that they're moving in over there? I don't know. We could do that, Gene. We need to plan a barbecue sometime. We'll do that. Maybe we can do that this spring when the weather's good. We'll meet somewhere in the middle of this nasty world. I'll bring a smoker and we'll throw down some crickets on the barbie. Just kidding. We'll cook. I'm with you. Yep, where's Melissa still shooting paper targets at the beer range? That's a good chance. Well, and I think we understand what's going to happen when somebody, if they don't get enough backing and enough support, I think we're going to see another J6 incident where we get a bunch of people that are going to get in a bunch of trouble. There you go. We can show shrimps on there, but I think we'll get it unless we get the right backing. If we're going to see some more of that, we're going to see a whole lot of injustice done to people that are just trying to do the right things. Fish eggs, right, and turtle soup on the menu. Everybody check in from your FEMA camps. Rhino must be having trouble. Oh, there he is. I hear him coming. The howling begins. What's up, Rhino?
Oh, look at the Grinch avatar. Oh, my. Ooh, that's Joe Biden with a fat sack of ballots. Ah.
That's a good one, Rhino. Today, the White House briefing said they supported the Chinese protest. They support all the protests. Just don't protest in your paycheck.
It's the three-letter agency that ends with an A that's over there starting that way. So.
Oh, you think it is?
That's what they're saying. That's what I've read in some of these bullshit channels. But who the fuck knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, see, the one that gets me is Xi Jinping on our side, or who the fuck side is he on? Because some of that shit don't look like to me like he's on our side.
Why would it change? That was my next question. Why would it change?
Oh, I don't know. I got a question though. How would somebody hack into your restream? Is that possible?
Well, they have to have your password. But okay, see, I can go into Restream on my phone, but I can't make anything like what you got going on happen. It's crazy.
Password again and see what happens. I mean, I can see where I'm at because the signal's not that great where I'm at right this moment because I'm in my driveway, but thank God I was able to get the car back home.
Benjamin, we're going to get you out of there for a week or so. How about it? I'm going to go pick Benjamin up, take him to North Carolina with me. He said he's got 98 cents, so if I put my 2 cents in there, we got $1, right?
Depends if you stop. Depends if you stop at the Sheets or not. Get some no man's land. That's no man's land beef jerky.
Oh, you mean this? This beef jerky? Nope, we lost him. He got the boot, but he said beef jerky. You mean this beef jerky, Rhino?
Man.
We go to 7-Eleven to get a I don't know if a dollar will buy a hot dog at 7-Eleven anymore. Maybe the day old ones. I don't know. No, I've got everything put back for I'm just hanging in here until I can get Mom to the doctor. if she don't pull another guilt trip on me. My sister tried to pull one today, and I said, "Nah, gonna have to wait."
Oh yeah.
Don Richie, Donald saving a penny.
Oh, Dino Savings in the house. Oh damn. Yeah.
I can't remove it. Good job, Benjamin. I was going to remove it for you, but it was going to make me delete you and all kinds of stuff, so I didn't do it. Way to go.
Yeah, what a crappy day, man. What a crappy day.
I actually told my mother that she needed to come on with us, but she's going to make Rhino sound like a saint, because she'll cuss like a sailor. When you get her on politics, she gets pissed.
Right.
She'll be slinging all the trigger words. I'm trying to get her to do TikTok. I'm gonna make her own TikTok because she is fucking hilarious. She's cracking me up.
Right. Well, just in case anybody over here don't know, I had to put Dopers down today. Sorry to say, she ruptured something.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But at least she's not suffering. You know, she was in a bad spot, and I hate it. I wish there was something else you could have done.
Yeah, well, pretty much. It's like I asked it. I said, "Would have been sooner." He goes, "No, not really." It's like, well, see, you don't know because okay, it jumped out the window. The dog's limping a little bit, but it's not. It's still eating, it's drinking, it's still doing normal shit. I'm like, yeah, okay. Next day it was a little stiff. It walked a little stiffer, but it wasn't like walking totally Sunday.
Yeah.
And then it's like started not to eat and drink and all the other shit. It lost a shitload of weight in no time flat. So it's like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I know that's tough. I don't. I couldn't put one of my pups down hardly. I'd have to have somebody else do it. I'm too soft.
Right. Well, ain't got no choice. Uh-oh. I mean, the vet's sitting there, examiner and stuff. He goes, "Well, he's on the way to die," and I'm like, "Okay, gee, that's nice, thanks."
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Oh, the boot. You got the boot right on. There he is. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, it does. It sucks.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear
Sucks. Yeah, the worst part is it pushes us to power mode back in the house now like a month.
What the heck? Camille, she had some internal injuries. She jumped out the window and hurt herself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sucks.
Yeah, I understand. I had the wild idea the other day that I was going to get me another pit bull puppy, and if I could find one as sweet as my Karma dog, I'd do it. But running around and doing some of the things I'm doing, it's just not practical. But those things may come to pass here pretty soon too. I think. I don't know. I'll get everything done that I promised people I would do, and I don't know. It may take a little different direction in the world.
Yep.
It's funny about your trolls' heads are going to explode soon. Well, I'm always with you, Don. I hope it happens, but I don't have any trust in it. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm not going to. If they show me something, I just can't do it. But somebody, we got to try to be level-headed at it too. That goalpost has been beat so damn many times that it shouldn't even exist anymore.
Well,
I hope he's
drop
right. I hope everything he says comes true. But then I want to see what the adverse effects of some of the things that they're talking about, what's going to happen, because depending on how they.
well, let's see. As of tomorrow, you have 15 days till the digital currency kicks the fucking EO with the digital currency shit, and a lot of other things kick in the first of the year. So you tell me why a certain individual is hiding. Going by his executive order, the shit with Kinetic was proven about 2 months ago, foreign interference in a certain thing. So why are you not back? Why are you fucking? Why is it Brazil military standing with their president and they're saying, "Woo, we don't see that with ours." Yet people from
Well,
across the ocean are saying not a person, not a high-profile person at all has been arrested. So, do the four-star general from across the ocean, or do you feed the bullshit mongers over here on the YouTube channels? I don't know. And they're saying,
you missed the first part of my show because I kind of hit on some of that, because this is what I think has happened, and you and I've talked about this before. I think some of these truthers were brought in here and paid to spread information to tarnish the very man that built the movement that has the possibility to destroy them. And now they've got to split that base because it's too powerful. Because a lot of the stuff that you and I talk about and you get mad about, he's never said in his own words any of that was true. But you're mad because this guy said this was happening on this day and it's all Trump's fault. We can't think like that. I don't care whether he runs for office ever again. I care that the movement stays alive, because people need to know how to deal with some of this stuff.
but okay, I'll give you one. Certain person is holding a $2,500 a plate winter gala at Mar-a-Lago. So he's so out of touch with the country at this point now, it's not even funny.
Okay, but how's he out of touch with reality? He's doing what everybody does. They're taking donations to build his to build a campaign. That's why I said campaign finance reform is the only way to fix anything. As long as you got big money throwing big money around, we'll never get anybody that deserves to be in there.
Right.
See, Helen's right. It has to come from him or forget it, and that's what I feel. Because I think these people are they're trying to kill his movement. He's dangerous to these people, and it's not just him, but he has. Got to do it again. He's got enough people behind him. If he says, "Listen, folks, you're gonna have to stand up and start doing something about it," he could influence that very easily, and you would see total chaos in this country overnight, just within minutes. In my opinion.
Well, look at your private chat. I left you my cash app in there. If you want to drop it, you can drop it.
Oh, I sure will. Yep, I will. I'll drop that in there. Hell, I will if I can get the damn thing to copy. There we go. If you guys want to help, Rhino had to spend part of his getting his electricity money hooked up to have the dog put down today. So, copy. Here's his Cash App link. And please and thank you. If you can't, that's okay too. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Look at this come up. I know what happened there. Wow.
Sissy K says it's 25,000. I thought it was 2,500. Damn. Woo-hoo.
25,000. Huh?
Jesus.
Phew. All right, so I got to try this again. Copy.
That's an awful big link. It ain't that long.
I know. I'm going to try to delete it, but I don't know how.
It's like, there it is. There it is.
There we go. Yeah. So anything that anybody can do, please and thank you. I want to come down there and wring your electricity people's neck. Just to do the inspection to push you off again.
All right, look at this shit, Rhino. You live in a central bank digital currency. Don, digital currency is digital currency. The QFS from Charlie Ward, that's supposed to be implemented in the United States. Digital currency. The BRIC system, the new gold thing over there, it's a digital currency. Digital currency of any type that can be tracked is bullshit. We don't need it, don't want it. It's a death knell. I don't care what else happens. If digital currency comes to the United States, you can kiss your ass goodbye. It's total control. And the next thing that'll be coming down the pike is electric cars stuck up your ass, whether you like it or not.
We've had one of the state legislators in Oklahoma admit on camera that they want to tax every dime that is moved digitally, period. So if Rhino, so one day you call me and you say, hey man, can you loan me $600? Yep, I got $600. So I shoot it to you. Now they tax that, and when you send it back to me, they're going to tax it again. It's all about taxes, every bit of it.
Exactly. Anything that is QF, anything that is a digital currency, I don't care who issues it. If it's digital, means it can be tracked. If you can track it, you can turn it on and off.
I believe this is a very true statement right here. Night Rider says the digital currency is one world currency and it's biblical. Don reads the Bible. I think Don does read his Bible. He believes in God and all that stuff. But I think that's what they're trying to do too. All you have to do is go watch the G20 summit and some of the bullshit that those people that are not elected to this country are dictating to this country, and I'm sick of it.
No, Don, it is not, because the dollar bill in my packet cannot be traced in any way, shape, nor form. How they transfer funds between their banks is not a concern of mine. The dollar bill in my pocket, you cannot trace. With a digital currency, they can track every fucking dollar, every coin that you have, and they can tell when I hand it to Travis or you or anybody else. And if I have $10,000 hid in my backyard, they can tell you exactly the spot that you hit it the fuck in. Do you want that?
You know,
I guess you do. Have fun.
And you know what my fear is about that too. If they come in and they say, okay, we're going to only digital currency, the money in your pocket you can't spend anymore. You have to take it in and trade it in for digital currency. I'm not good with that. But it's the same thing we're doing now. We've lived in a digital world since 86
Well,
86
see,
or 87.
there's
My
one
brother.
thing that people here can't get through their head. All this technology is not all good for you. Just like the shit with police cars that can read your fucking tag. Get the fuck out of here. That's the easy way of doing shit. Fuck all that. Was that good technology for us? No, the fuck it's not. Not in the least. Not in the least. Put it this way, it's going to come to the point, just like you're on SSDI, Don, and so am I. And if you don't get Jabba Dude, or you don't believe a certain way, guess what? You don't get your fucking check every month.
That's
Simple
exactly
as
right.
that.
They're going to have a social credit score, and it ain't going to have nothing to do with nothing. Whether did you get your 7 boosters, then you can't have your check this month.
And if they get away with that shit, you can better believe they're going to stuff the electric car fucking throats. They're going to stop production of gas and diesel almost instantly, and your little shithead car is going to go, oh, and they're going to put out a confiscation notice on that bitch. They'll be rounding up fucking gas and diesel shit like it's going out of style. Think it's not going to happen? Oh, yeah, these bastards are power-hungry fucking assholes. There's only one way that they understand it's defeating, is kick their fucking ass, which nobody in this country has the balls to fucking do at this point in time.
Yep. Tennessee girls, that's exactly right. They want total control. They're going to tell you what you're going to eat. They're going to tell you when you're going to eat. They're going to tell you how much you're going to eat, and then that's that. Rhino's right on many occasions. The American people have gotten so lazy and so spoiled that we're not willing to stand up. And we made this point last time. I want to make it again tonight because I think Savannah made a really, really good point. other countries don't have debt. The debt is our slavery, and people aren't willing to lose their stuff by going and fighting for a cause that they could lose their stuff if they don't go. So people are making choices based on those analogies. And
Well, if you don't fight for it, you're going to lose it anyway. You're
I
going to
agree.
lose
I
it
agree with that.
3 times even worse.
100% agree with that.
Because it's funny how in the last month, in the last, 4 weeks, you haven't heard shit about Nasara Jasara. Haven't heard a fucking word about it.
Mm.
Nothing. Nada. Nada. Nothing.
But Charlie Ward says so.
Well,
Sorry, I don't trust anything
right.
he says.
Electric cars are the biggest piece of shit that ever come down the pike because it's going to cost you $1,000+ a month in car.
Yep. And you're only going to be able to travel 200 miles at a time, so they've got you under their thumb. You want to talk about total control?
Oh, electric cars. Once they get electric cars, they're going to go with the autonomous driver, which you're only going to be able to go to certain spots that they want you to go. You ain't going to be able to go four-wheeling and go in the woods.
They've already got a taxi service in some of these cities that is driverless. I'm not getting in one. Fuck that. Ain't doing it.
Right.
But so Bill says Charlie Ward LOL. But now, didn't he walk up to a prison and try to sell them windows or something, and then all of a sudden he was in charge of the prison and stuff? I mean, come on now.
Oh, I have no
remember how ridiculous his story started, but I actually want to go out and become a window.
The one that got me is the child that the one he was interviewing that was trafficked as a child, and she goes, "Oh, Charlie Ward, I recognize that voice. Have you ever been to the Far East and thing?" And he was like, and then he had that picture with the fucking white rabbit forever in 10 years behind him until somebody called him on that one.
Right. You know, I remember that. I think I actually watched that interview right live.
Well, okay, that's just like with Charlie Ward. Okay, he moved commodities for the rich and elite in the world, whether it be gold, coins, jewels, whatever. You also have to know that he moved fucking human commodities called young girls. You guarantee he did that.
You're not gonna tell me that he's not moving millions of dollars across the world and not doing that, because that's where money is. I actually saw a video earlier on TikTok. I almost sent it to you. A little girl that is probably 4 or 5 years old. She's not from Mexico. She's from I can't remember, somewhere south of there, a long way south of there. And she's in South Texas by herself because the people that brought her here just left.
Right. Well, I like this one. I'm a negative Nancy. No, Don, it's called living in reality. When you have other people on the other side of the world saying the emperor wearing no clothes, guess what, Don? The emperor's probably not wearing any clothes. Because you would think that if Britain was in on any of this shit, they would have arrested some high-profile people, but they haven't.
Well,
and they agree with me. Bitmo has nobody in the shit except what they had 5 years ago, plus about 10 fucking people.
Yep. True statement. Right there. People need to clue in. Fossil fuels are required by plants to make oxygen. It's called photosynthesis. Canadian, very, very good point.
No, you're not, Don. Look it up. BRICS is a digitally tracked currency.
Hang on,
I can read it and
I'm going to pull it up for you. Did he spell it correct?
No.
Okay, how do you spell it?
I don't think. BRICS, Britain, BRICS is BRICK. I think it's spelled just like a normal on the street. Maybe not. Brexit.
Here, I got it. BRICS currency.
B-R-I-C-C-A.
It's
BRICS.
BRICS.
Yeah,
It's
that's probably it.
BRICS. Yeah, BRICS. What is BRICS currency? The new currency will be based on a basket of the currencies of the 5-nation bloc: the Chinese, Russia, India, blah, blah, blah. Creating a new currency. Okay, what we need to know is it digital? So we're going to do this. Currency digital. Digital currency. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's not Bitcoin, but will very likely be a form of digital currency. Google says it. I don't know whether I believe everything that they say either, but that's what it says. It says Brazilian, Russian, Indian, and China and South Africa, BRICS, are set to create a new global reserve currency. Global reserve. Okay, that means that nobody's government's going to own it. It's the snotty bitch people of the world. This new money is set to destroy the U.S. dollar. It is not Bitcoin, but will very likely be a form of digital currency known as CBDC. So there we go.
Oh, there you go. There
There it
you
is.
go. CBDC. Ha! How are you doing? And this is the
Yep.
shit taking over the rest of the world, Don. Damn, what is digitally fucking tracked? Means you can
There you
turn
go.
it on and off. Wake up, wakey, smell the coffee. Wakey, wakey, smell the coffee. Oh, we're such the negative
Okay, Brenda, I'll
Nancy.
look at it.
No, it's
I'm trying
called
to get
reality.
it. I did. I think I've seen that already, Brenda. It's going to make me go through a bunch of crap here. I do have it here. I
Yeah,
don't know if I can
that's to a point, Don. If that was the case, there's a little bit more to it than that. Because
There you
if that
go.
was the
Yep.
case, then everybody be driving around in Porsches and everything else. Woo, look
Good
at that
God.
big bitch.
Look at that. That's what I was thinking. That is
Woo.
the Google
I was
link
like,
that
what is
tells you
all them letters?
FCBD, DBD, ODD, CD. Hello. Come in. Tune in, Tokyo. I've actually seen that, Brenda. That was Glenn Beck that put that up there. I'll actually try to share that in chat because Glenn Beck, Glenn, he's another one that I'm not too sure is not on the take. I like Glenn Beck.
Yeah, but
man,
he said that they're starting their test now and it's gonna run for the like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Life is not going to be so much more. If they get this digital currency, life as you know it is going to be fucking tamped the fuck down to shit nothing. You will do and follow exactly what they want you to fucking do.
Did I send
You
you,
have no freedom.
Rhino? Did I send you the gold backs link?
Yeah.
Okay, I know people that are actually using it. They won't trade with anything else. Their world is different from ours.
But see, everybody makes this out so hard. In America, you get rid of the Federal Reserve. And all you have to have is supposedly Donald, who's supposedly in charge, but actually is not in charge of shit, or whoever, say the US dollar is backed by gold and metals, the one you have in your pocket. Then the US Treasury can call it, make it whatever the fuck it wants, and have no digital tracking shit in it. Oh my God, it's so hard. It's so
Well, I think,
hard.
and I think that that's what this gold back is doing. But I also believe somewhere we're going to need Brenda for this one. It's unconstitutional to trade money that's not made by the U.S. Treasury. When are they going to come get those people? I'm worried that that's going to happen. If I told you it won't come to that, you're going to say bull. I don't know. Well, I'll believe what we improve. Whoa, what happened there?
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see
Oh, there we go.
shortly.
Hmm. Did we just get booted from YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Are we still live? Oh no,
I don't
it
know. It says it.
took me to a different. Okay, it took me to a different deal. I was trying to get back to this chat because I can see it a little more clear. I was like, what the hell? It just ended on us. Sons of bitches. YouTube. This is for you.
Come on.
YouTube. I'm mad at YouTube.
Oh, I don't know. Woo, 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 woo.
Brenda says she's not sure.
Oh,
But I believe it is in there somewhere that you can't trade goods for something that's not put out. Now you can barter, you can trade goods, and that's another thing. When I was in, I think it was my sophomore year, I took a computer class, and my computer teacher, Mrs. Roten was her name. She said that at some point bartering would come back. It stuck in my head forever, and I never knew. I never really understood what she meant. But I think we're here. I think you're going to have something to trade for goods and goods to trade for services. That's the way it's going to work. Because I think everybody's going to get so sick and tired of being taxed to death after they shove this digital currency up our ass. They're going to find another way. Yeah, your signal went to shit right now. You got to get the boot. Boot. You got to know the bars. There it is. The boot. I knew it was coming. Your avatar didn't even move that time. But anyway, but it's stuck in my head for a long time. So I've always kind of, and I've always played that. You know what? I used to make a lot of money. A lot of money. And trading money,
Hey.
trading stuff now is more important to me. You made it back.
Yeah, woohoo.
Sarah needs some attention. Just love on her. All together now. I don't need to be negative now. The course already written.
I don't know if you can see her or not. He's got the Sierra laying
Got
on
to
my chest.
Verses my ass off. Like in the Depression, Tennessee. That's exactly right. One of the things, and this was kind of strategic. You know, I didn't wind up in this part of the world for nothing. This part of the world is depression free-ish. And I'll tell you why it is. Good night, Lori C. Because people know how to barter. They will trade goods for goods and services for goods. And they understand family survival. But it's nothing like it was when I was a child. When I grew up here, of course, I've always been attracted to older people. Older people, I just love older people. Now I'm getting to be the old guy. My neighbor always told me that I was an old soul. I didn't know what that meant, still don't. But I wanted to go over and help them. I'd go get my ass be in trouble if I stayed home. So I'd go over there and help them, and they could keep me busy, and I'd do whatever the hell I needed to do. And they'd make me Kool-Aid and cookies and stuff. Those things don't exist anymore. My Warriors boys is doing some of that stuff in his local town. He's going over and helping the elderly people. And those are the things that are forgotten in America. You know, I never, ever remember my neighbors struggling because everybody always helped when they got in trouble. People don't do that anymore. We're a bunch of selfish sons of a bitches. And I'm not. I really don't. I don't give a shit about money. I don't give a shit about stuff. It's just stuff to me. I always knew I could go get more. I find purpose in helping people. Everybody needs a purpose in their life. I don't do this for money. Yeah, we take donations, and I thank each and every person that's ever donated to us. We try to do some good with that. But now my purpose is going to change, hopefully. I would like to see. I'd like to see me get some of the stability back, and I really want to. I really want to get in. I want to get involved locally and start making some differences and put families back together. I have become my grandmother. If my grandmother called and said, "Listen, you're going to be here on Thanksgiving. You're going to be here at 9 o'clock in the morning," you showed up, and she's going to beat your ass when she gets to your house. We need that. You know, this little community right here, we've got to stick together because that's all we have.
Sierra, monster, get on my belly.
Poor little puppy dog.
Here, I don't know. Let me get the flashlight. Laying on it.
Times reporting the U.S. Inc. reported exposed how Americans hijacked and turned into a corporation. So the final mainstream. Hi, Julie. How are you?
There's the monster.
I got to click on this. We're going to come back. Okay, there we go. Got that. Thank you, conservative Cal.
Would you stop trying to bite the
phone? Yeah, we need our communities back. That's the first thing we got to do. We got to have our communities back. Go across the street and help your neighbor once in a while. You'll freak them out right now because they don't know what to do.
You believe in what, Don? They've not shown us fucking shit to believe in nothing. So what do you believe in? A bunch of people in their mouth. A bunch of people slapping their gums.
Just because he believes it don't mean we have to, and that's why we got to keep the peace. I don't believe a lot of what Don says. You know what? He can call me and talk about all that stuff. I'm not judging Don. It's not necessary. It's not. I don't believe a lot of stuff that people that I talk to on a daily basis and send me stuff, and I still get that information because I don't say, "Man, y'all are nuts. Quit doing this. That's stupid." Well, I ask questions. When I find a question, I group hug. Thank you, Mary. When I find something that I don't believe, I ask questions to try to get me to better understand it. That's what I do.
What's up, Sierra? Yeah, laying on me.
That's exactly right. Now, Ryder, we've got to be able to have respectful conversations. That's the way we're going to change this. Until then, we're going to get 2 of these. See, Don went directly on attack. Don, don't do it. Come on now. Be the bigger guy and have the discussion. Just because we don't believe don't mean you got to get mad. He didn't say anything that was derogative. He's just making a statement. You know, I know Don puts in a lot of hours on watching other people's stuff. That's okay. I don't. I read the Supreme Court fucking stuff every day. Well, that's good, baby. We got you. We're on road tripping one of these days, buddy. I'm coming to get you. That'll be fun. Oh, you got the boot. That boot's getting bigger, Rhino. There's not even a warning anymore. It's just throwing your ass. Good news. On the 30th. Okay. I went to that channel the other day.
That's not true. That's not true.
Hang on. Trying to get I got to get these links up.
Set the conference date of January 6th.
See, that's what I heard today, too. So I got to go back to the comment because I want to read it. November 30th. The SCOTUS has set a conference date. It doesn't say when it is. It just says that they did set a conference date. The 9 justices will meet to discuss the case and decide by vote if they want to move it to a hearing or they will officially, and then it gives the link.
Dude,
I clicked on the link.
the lawyer that is leading the case said he got a notice from the clerk that it will not be held a hearing until January 6th. And they
Well,
held to vote whether they accept it or they reject it. That's where you come
okay,
in with the 4 votes, whether they hear the case or they throw it back to wherever.
and I got you. But if you
Just
go to
as
that,
I said,
this is the law firm's website. So, do we
it's
know
doing
for sure?
exactly what we said it was going to do. They're using it as ammunition so they don't get their ass shellacked by Congress. That's exactly what they're doing. So, oh, it's such a national emergency. And you know what they're going to do when
Right.
that time has passed in January? They're going to kick it out and not do a fucking thing with it. They're going to hear it. Hello, don't need this case anymore.
But why do you think they're going to kick it out and not hear
it? They need the case right now to keep the Congress from making term limits on it. They need it from the experience, not to stack the court. Come January, they're not afraid of the lame duck Congress because they're on their way out. January 6th, they would have no time to pass new legislation to make term limits on Supreme Court justices instead of a lifetime appointment. That's why they're doing it. After that time, they don't need this ammunition, so they either hear it or they can toss it. My sentiments is they will probably toss it because they don't need the case as a cover anymore. They're not going to stick their nose in shit. They haven't stuck their nose in any election shit so far. Why are they going to start now? They're not.
Well, okay, because and that's a good thought. They're not going to stick their nose in it because I think that they're getting threats. In my opinion, they're afraid to do the right thing. How come they picked up more security for congressmen and didn't do anything when the protesters went to the Supreme Court justices' houses? They did nothing. Oh, you got booted again. What the heck? What he all hell? So if it's something's fishy.
They still have to vote on the case if they're going to hear it or not. It's on the calendar for January 6th, going from the law. People that filed the case, lawyers thing, they have to have the hearing. They still have to vote by 4 justices whether they're going to take the case up or boot it. That's coming from the lawyer himself.
Well, and that's
so when everybody else is dancing and prancing and doing their thing, they're all passing out bullshit.
Right. No, and I agree. But I think this is all designed by people that are spewing stuff that's not real, and we're all being cheated out of it. They're going to stop the movement. That's their purpose. And they do it in every aspect of life. They make us live by laws they don't live by. And who's going to stop them? Don says the marshals and I don't remember exactly what he said. They already accepted it. The response already waived their rights to their lawyer.
No.
And Canadian. Now wait a minute. Now Canadian. I have tried to find. Wait a minute.
The respondent.
Where is the response letter to the lawyer? Period. I've been to this guy's website. He did not have a response letter that said they accepted anything. We're dating married girls. Dibs on Sissy. Sissy's a handful, Bill. No. Okay, I have to ask you a question right quick, Rhino. Sissy's not the sweet little chatter that we all know, is she? Oh, we lost Rhino. We're going to get booted again.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
There you are.
Ah!
Well, Bill took dibs on Sissy for for dating married girls, and she's not as sweet and innocent as she sounds in chat, is she?
Nope.
I love Sissy K. I'm just picking at you, but I've heard her say "fuck you, Rhino" on the telephone so many times that I just crack.
Would you stop, Just lay down. Just lay down. That's all you got to do. Just lay. Just stick your butt under the covers and lay down. There you go.
Like some fiery. She's definitely fiery. I promise you, Sissy. I talk to her about as much as I talk to Rhino.
Well, see, what everybody don't realize is
I'm
when
smoking.
telling them to hurry up and speed up their response, that was a reason for it, because they needed this case as a standoff against the fucking being screwed by the lame duck Congress. Now, come January 6th, they don't have to have this case anymore because the lame duck Congress can't do nothing to them. So, what would be the purpose of them taking the case? None. It would be much easier for them to toss it to the military, which is going to do nothing, and they would say, "See you, have a nice day." The question is it's got 9 people on the Supreme Court, or do we have one? Who knows? Nobody knows that answer for a fact. Oh, but Don, I know that I know that I know. Well, good luck. I'm glad you're the only one that does.
She and Don says that their decision, okay, but I still want to know. So we're talking about the highest officials in the United States.
No. Wait a minute. It's no bullshit. Their life does not depend on it, Don. Their life doesn't depend on that at all. Not in the least. They can choose to hear it or they can choose not to. It's got nothing to do with their life depending on it at all in any way, shape, or form.
And I got
That's
one.
You're
I know.
wrong. You're making shit up now.
Right. So, Sissy K, you are an angel. I know. And the fuck Rhino story, I just made it up. You know that. And
yeah, right.
Okay. So they can't make. Okay. So when's the? This is a question specifically for Don Ritchie because Rhino and I talked about this today. When is the highest? Who is the highest elected official that ever got tried and convicted of any fucking thing? I'll wait for your answer. Travis, here is a. I got it. Thank you, everyone. I got 21 windows open already tonight, guys.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It doesn't matter that they waived the thing. Okay, we got that the waiver. When you're getting right from the lawyer's thing is all. He said the conference is on January 6th, and he specifically said it was it's them to hear whether they want to accept it or throw it back. They only have to find 4 justices that wish to accept it or not. So all this other shit that everybody's putting out is bullshit, shenanigans, and whatever else. So,
Oh, crap. What happened there? I don't know. Man, I did some weird stuff just happened to my screen.
I don't know. Well, you went from being top and bottom to side by side.
I know. It changed more than one setting.
Are you going to lay down under the covers or what? Or are you just going to roam around in the car all night?
Angel. Oh, Sissy's a blast. I'm telling you. Uh-oh. Sissy K said, "Fuck you, Rhino."
Yeah.
I think that's key word for she does love you, Rhino.
Yeah, just tell the bitch to go back to Pepe Le Pew Motel. Tell the bitch to go back to the Pepe Le Pew Motel and be done with it. Lay down, dog. Lay down, Lay down under the covers. There you go. Lay down under the covers. Yours nice and warm. Get yours nice and
I cut
toasty.
down on
Huh?
my YouTube channels that I watch. Too depressing. Stay home. Yeah, no, we need to get out. We need to go and explore the world, Benjamin. I'll come get you. No kidding. Not even joking. I'll come show up at your house and we'll uh, drive 30 minutes to my brother's
Lay
house and we'll
down,
cook up
Sierra. Lay down.
breast.
Lay down,
We'll
monster.
cook up brisket.
Ooh, your nose is cold too. Ooh, lay down. Lay down. Would you lay down? Hold on.
David, long duck dong. What's up, buddy?
Dong, dong,
How's,
dong, dong.
how's Texas? Texas is treating me well. I get to eat at one of the very few original Dairy Queens. They have the original hamburger that tastes just like it did 30 years ago.
Probably is 30 years. You still can't see her. There you go. There's the butt, somewhat.
Oh, hang on.
The big old fur monster. See the big old fur monster on me. What are you doing, fur monster?
All we got's dark.
There's the fur monster. There's the nose. I don't know if you can see her nose or ears or nothing.
Faith, that'd be awesome. Let us know because I seriously will go get him and take him to North Carolina with me. I'll feed him. I'll pay for the gas. I'll do everything. Just go hang out and get away. I know that, Benjamin, I know you struggle up there. And one night we're going to drink beer. There you go.
Uh-oh. Be scary. See my avatar? That's Joe Biden carrying ballots.
Yep, I see it.
AKA
Do you see the message up there? Since the K said Rhino, what Travis said, laugh.
Right.
You know she loves you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's like a case of hemorrhoids. Like a case of hemorrhoids. It just won't go away.
Faith, I'm in the Texas Panhandle right now, but I'm going to North Carolina sometime this weekend, and I popped off my mouth and said I'd take Benjamin with me. He says he got 98 cents. Told me he didn't need any cents. Maybe Benjamin won't have any cents, but I'll go get him. I think it'd be a great trip. Okay. We'll work it out, buddy. We'll work it out.
I'm expecting
We'll
a
figure
package. Yeah, I'm
figure
in a package too. I'm fucker in here yet. Better show
Your
up
package-
tomorrow. I'm gonna be stuck.
You need to get on their ass.
I called him today because the online ship was out 6. So I told him, I said, what the fuck is this $36 fee? And it said it was supposed to be here Monday. Okay, the truck didn't get there Friday. I said I would expect Tuesday. I said we're Tuesday or Wednesday now. And it's making your eyes, you going by the track and like
All your signal's going to shit. We can't hear you no more. Okay. Hello, can you hear us? Your signal went to shit. Faith, it's not a long ways away. You're in Illinois, I know. I actually have a friend that lives about 37 minutes from Benjamin. Trust me, I did my research. Benjamin, I'm not a stalker. Somebody sent me your address because we're going to buy you. I promise you, we're going to buy you the Grinch T-shirt, just like I promised. There we go. Now you got a green signal. I'll come to Chicago. I will go to Chicago. Now I got to go pee.
Stay, lay. Yeah, yours getting nice and warm, aren't they, Sierra? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, shaved your beard off. Why? Come on now. Well, I has no beard. November's over with today. Oh man, Sissy K shaved her beard off too. That's scary. That could be taken a lot of ways.
There we go. Okay, I made it back.
Did
Hey,
you see
Vicky,
that?
how are you?
David N
What's
said he
that?
shaved his beard off, and then Sissy said she did too. I'm like, no, I'm scared.
That's so awesome. Okay, so I think we have a thank you, conservative cowboy. Send us another receipt on some of this stuff. Hmm.
Nope, Vicky, that's a sad story. I took her to the vets today, and they pretty much told me that she had some kind of organ inside rupture, and I put her to bed, put her to sleep.
Yeah. Sorry, Rhino. Rockford's not far from Chicago. Your signal's on the shit right now. We've got a red mark over here.
Just lay down and just go to sleep.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be restless for several days.
And go to sleep.
Countryside, Illinois. I know right where that's at. Actually, I used to deliver down there. There's a what the hell was the name of that place? We used to pick up bacon grease out of there, Benjamin. Probably about 5 miles from your house. We picked up bacon grease and took it to Fort Worth, Texas. Beep beep. I see you now, Rhino. You got no signal, but we got there. You go. Now you're good.
Telling you, got to do something with my restream tomorrow. Got to come up with a better password or something.
I don't know that it's your restream though. I think it's the signal. The cell phone signals here have been awful, bud. Awful.
Could be because I'm in the driveway, so I'm not normally where I sit for a signal. Because got new tags on the car anymore.
Gotcha. Hey, at least they didn't. You know, you had a perfect excuse. I'd have played the victim card and said, you know what? The only reason I'm out here is because my dog needs to go to the vet. I don't have any goddamn money. I'd have played that, and I'd play it.
That's the only reason I got to keep the car. That's the only reason I got to keep the car.
I know, but I would keep playing that, and I would keep playing that because I don't think you weren't doing anything wrong. I'm digging on some stuff too. I think I'll help you with that.
Oh, I'll definitely go to court on it. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I'm a disabled veteran. I had a dog that severely or got serious injury, serious problems, and it's like taking her to the vet. I'm like, okay. I changed the tag off of one of my vehicles to one that actually ran. I'm like, so what? I mean, what do you want me to do? My car's waiting on parts. So what would you do?
What did he say?
Oh, I didn't say it to the judge. I didn't say that to the officer. I just told him what I was doing. Yeah, I told him I said, do you got insurance on the vehicle? I said, no. I said, point blank on. He goes, well, this tag doesn't belong to the vehicle. I said, yeah, I know. I changed it from my other truck because this one's the only one that runs right now because my other car's waiting on parts. I said, I got a dog that's sick that needs to go to vet. And he's like, well, because, I mean, he could have took the car or the truck if he really wanted to, but he took the plate, so.
Well, see, I don't think.
Make sure you get it towed back home.
There's some constitutional stuff out there. I know people that are driving around with no plates, no driver's license, and no insurance. And I watched them. I've been stopped several times. I don't have a driver's license, but I know what to tell them.
Stop.
Well, I don't tell them stop.
No, I'm telling Sierra. She's like, would you
I know, I'm just giving you shit.
Whether you want to be under the covers or not?
Well, she's getting too hot, Dad.
Yes.
She'll have a couple rough days. Or she's gonna be right on your hip.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's cold here tonight, man. Whew.
Yeah, it is here too.
What happened to Don 07? He didn't answer the question. What happened to him?
He's watching
Where'd he go?
something else.
Oh, yeah.
He's watching something else. He'll get back to us. Yeah, he'll get back to us. I hadn't thought about that, but the hole's probably big.
Have you got your
He's watching 107.
Yeah.
That's probably right, Night Rider. Probably is. I think those guys probably spew a little bit of truth, but a whole lot of stuff that's not fact. Oh, again. There you go. Well, I heard it, but I can't see it. Not like the guys here. We just say that we have dinner and go crazy bars that are so laid back. Wouldn't believe it. Oh, I would enjoy that. Hi, Pamela. How are you? I know you're gonna have to try it again. Okay. There we go. We're still waiting on Rhino to get back. Favorite movie? Yeah. You guys need, if you guys want a good movie to go watch Major Pain. Watched it every day for a year. Me and my grandson watched Major Pain, and he called it The Boys. It was the Little Rascals movie. Those were made back when real stuff was made. What's up, Rhino? Did you make it back, brother? Hello, can we no hear you? We no can hear you. We can see you, but we can't hear you. Nope, we still got nothing. Maybe on my end. We need some good news for change. That's exactly right. There you go. Poof. We're gonna start calling. When he comes back in, I'm changing his name to Poof. All right, y'all want to see it? That name. I can do it. I know this is gonna be so good. Hang on, Rhino. You can change mine when I come in yours if you want to. We're calling you Poof now. Hell no, we can't get it right, Lauren. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man.
I got nothing but a blue screen.
We're on travels. We're gonna go see Lauren Price one of these days too. Poof the magic rhino. There you go. Poof. Poof the magic rhino. That's it. It's done. Oh, that's funny.
Magic Rhino. Poof, Magic Rhino. I got to change my password or something.
Exactly.
Are we back again? No.
Yeah, you're in the shit again. Oh, we booted him. Oh, look at him coming back. Look at him coming back. Poof. What's the very good. Your signal's still terrible, buddy. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is what it is. Sissy K says, try to watch the Squid Games. The only reason I watch any TV at all, Sissy, is because my mother has it on. Kind of like the Yellowstone stuff that's going on. Other than that, man, we don't watch much. I have not specifically turned on a TV unless it was something I specifically wanted to watch for 7 years. And I have watched several movies. I heard it beat, but I can't see it right now. Haven't had a TV in 20 years. Probably a good thing. Good news, my and mustard. We're ready. There's Poof the Mad Rhino.
Yeah, I had to go get a snowball in Antarctica.
You know,
wait behind. I had to wait behind some
on
6'8" guy. I think his name was James Coney.
Gotcha. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. Really enjoyed the conversation. We're not done by no means. I'm just saying.
What do you like baseball? What do you
Her's a good girl. Left him. Was it? So Gina says that Maya had the TV on 24/7, and I left him the TV. So I guess he was more interested in the TV than he was you. So you probably should have left him and found somebody that cared. Kind of like you. I don't know if anybody likes me or not. We just try to get in here and have a good time. That's it. Your signal's terrible right now. Yep. Poof. Absolutely do get excited over the little things, Faith. I get excited. We're going and doing things for people that need help. I didn't come to money. I know how to make money. I can make a lot of money. I don't want to anymore because I'm tired of the corrupt system. And it is what it is. Now, come December, things may change for me. And your shit's gone to shit again, buddy. I know how to crochet. Yep. Gina gets out into her. I don't know about that, Bill. We'll see. Time tells the stories. They keep taking my channels down because of spreading disinformation. I need to be more like Salty Cracker. Salty Cracker, I don't know whether you follow Salty Cracker or not. Salty Cracker goes on the other day and busted everybody's balls. They actually had to move to Rumble. He said, YouTube's going to take me down so y'all can fuck all the way off. Get the link. Come over here. He had 45,000 people watching, and it was a great show. He's busting corruption.
Oh, yeah.
No, you have no secret. There you go. Now we're good. Okay, David, in.
Fucking Twentico shit again.
David M's ready for another Florida vacation. Well, let's go. Need me to pick you up? I got things I got to do, so it's going to be early spring. I agree with you 100%. And this is, I know I have to, there we go. We're spending this is $96 billion to Ukraine. They're fixing to vote on a bill, push it through. It's going to happen. We don't have any choice. This will be $96 billion. Has anyone in this chat figured out how much money that's going to be per person that's tax paying today? Why are we selling our souls to the devil?
What? We're selling our soul to Lucifer? Oh my goodness.
Pretty much. I don't know. That's what they're doing. They're selling our future out. Mark is red. The American people, and I don't know whether you give Savannah comments the other day when we were talking on the phone as much thought as I have, but that's exactly right. And I've said this for years. Debt is the slavery, period. We're all slaves now. You are correct, Gina. Good for you, and I'm glad that you do. The room is now 6G.
Oh, I thought we got access to the 15th dimension.
I have very little debt, and that's why I can do what I do, because I have very little debt. Most of mine is between buddies. $50 bill here, $50 bill there. You got to get out of that situation. Poof. Poof, the magic rhino lives by the sea. There you go, Rhino. Here we go again. The magic rhino lives down on, well, you don't live on the coast, but you're close. We call it.
So how were you able to change the name?
If you click on the three dots beside my name when I'm in your chat, you can put anything you want in there. You want me to fix it back?
No,
I can fix it.
No, I just noticed that. I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? I'm like, I didn't even know it. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I can put anything in there I want to. That's why when Don O'Savin comes up here, it said Don O'Savin.
Well, he's probably watching SG and Derek Johnson.
Well, it's okay. I'm not going to leave that stuff.
No.
Till when we get a receipt. Now,
I still got a buttocks.
Right.
On a precipice of what? Shit. There ain't no precipice to nothing. This country's not going to get off the table. Doesn't matter what happens. They're going to swallow a shit sandwich no matter how bad it gets. They're going to take the shit and eat it.
There you go. Gina, that's exactly what happened to me. I'm actually very happy living a simple life. I am too. My needs are met, my friends, my family, loving others is important to me. when you simplify, we don't need all these trinkets and all this bullshit. I'm sorry, we don't. What we need to do is focus on what's wrong with our country and make a difference. I'm not saying everybody has the same skin in the game. I'm just saying that people have gotten so lazy because it didn't come to their house. My brother's one of them. My brother, fuck him. He's got enough guns to fight off 12 people. He actually has ammunition to do way worse than that. But I'm just saying, they're going to keep coming for you until you get to the heart of the problem. Where's the head of the snake? Where's the fuse? Light the goddamn fuse. Show me the fuse. I'll light the fuse. I have nothing left to give to my country except my blood.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
What? Rastro? We got
They'll
Rastro?
probably take this goddamn thing down to fuck you, YouTube.
Rutro.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Rutro.
Who keeps turning the heat up? I don't know. Watch the water. It's watch the pee now, Ryder. You missed the first part of the show. We're watching the pee now. Oh my God.
We're talking about late summer, August now for this bullshit, and we're gonna have tribunals next year. Woo, whoop-de fucking doodles.
Next year, please. Grandfather taught me to invest at a young age, and I'm good. But I still live a simple country life. Well, I'm glad you did, Bill. I was taught the same thing. I was also taught not to take more than your share. So I shared it with everybody, and right up. Right on, got the boot. I like nice things too, but I've simplified my life to the point where nice things are trinkets to me. What's up, Rhino?
Ooh, got a big old mutt laying in my lap.
That's all right.
Got a big old mutt laying in my lap, crashed out as can be.
Yeah, she knows something's not right too.
Yep.
Give her some love.
Oh, she's under the cover. She's all nice and toasty. She's under the comforter. She's all nice and toasty. Oh, nice and toasty.
Went down with Gina here. She said, I'm lucky. God's been good to me. I came from very little. Well, when I came into this world, I had nothing, and I got some of that left, so I'm good with that. I don't, what little bit I do get, I try to share. I'll go anywhere. There ain't no goalpost left, Astro. No goalpost. Just destroy it. But I'll bet you I can travel from the East Coast to the West Coast cheaper than any of y'all can. I'll do it. I have to stop at 12 hours because YouTube's going to take it down. Whatever.
We're going to play the hobos. We're going to hop on the train. Woohoo! We're going to hop on the train.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm going to pencil Benjamin in. If he wants to go, I will go get him. I promise you I will. You like-minded people need to stick together. Steady Freddy, Benjamin says. That's right. I came into the world with nothing. I've got most of that nothing left. Nothing means anything to me anymore. And I'll retract that
That's
statement.
funny.
I still have things. I still have things that I care about. We're just gonna have to wait and see. It'll be all right.
I wish I could take a picture of her. She's funny. Got her head laying down, got her paws all curled.
And then you get the boot. There you go. Now you're back, Rhino.
Little monster is out like a light.
That's right, Canadian. Still have most of it left. I'm sorry, Gina. That's awful. I lost my father in the prime of my life. Well, I say it's the prime of my life. I was 7 years old. My father was my best friend. He was the fire chief in a little town that I'm fixing to blow up. Good man. Always gave to his community. The ironic thing is he died at my mother's birthing place. There was a little place out on Highway 64 east of Keys, about 3 miles. And he went out there and died of smoke inhalation. My father was my best friend. It was tough. Life struggles I have are going to stop me from doing the right thing. And I think that's okay, Gina. It's okay. I've dealt with it. Then my son was 27. He went home. He was working, driving a truck for me, and went home and died that Saturday. He left on Thursday, died on Saturday. So I've had my life ripped from me multiple times.
Oh,
Do I want to
bullshit.
quit?
Don's back.
Right? Do I want to
You
quit?
do nothing.
Absolutely.
No one does.
Oh, I thought that's what we ran all along. Nobody knows shit. Anyway.
Well, we're supposed to have faith in knowing shit. Nothing. Okay.
Well, we have different beliefs, Brian. You and I do. I don't fault you for yours, and you don't fault me for mine. What we believe, and we hold true to our hearts. And you're the same way. Am I wrong?
No, I mean, what do we got faith in? There's nothing. Oh, Debbie Downer. No, it's called reality, Don. We not been showed shit. So until you do, I'm not picking up nothing to fight for crap. Sorry.
Bring us a receipt. Bring us a receipt, and we'll go. Exactly right. I don't know. I thought you had Verizon.
No, I got I got T-Mobile. The reason I got T-Mobile is because I thought I was moving to Texas.
You know, I'm about
Well, see,
30 miles from the place that you were going to buy. Your signal just went to shit.
Well, nothing new.
Yep, booted. We're going to rename him Booted. Thank you, Ellen. I'm not, yeah, got you, Rhino. I'm not complaining. I had a rough life. My senior year year, my senior year in February 11th, my father passed, and he was my best friend. He was my drinking buddy back in the day, because back in 1986, you were allowed to give your children stuff. So we did, and taught me to be responsible with it. And it is what it is. I miss both. My son's actually named after my father. They have their tattoos on my arm. See them, can you? I have to kill the background.
Because I'm sitting in my driveway. I'm not sitting in the shopping center for the signal. I can't do that.
Benjamin said, I'm lucky I never have signal problems, because you got that 7G over there. Chicago. I love Chicago. I think it's a dirty place, but I've had some good times in Chicago.
No Detainment Alley. Woo-woo, coming up the first of the year.
Yeah, 35 years. Yeah. Well, I understand that once that bond is built, there's nothing that can take it away. Well, my father passed, and the first time I saw you on Liberty years ago, he came to talk about things and said, "This guy's my friend." I wanted to know. Well, thank you, Gina. I went on Liberty to try to do good. Everybody that thinks that I didn't, I'm sorry. I only want. Grinch, are you turning to sleep?
No, man, I'm under the covers. I'm nice and toasty. It's a no-brainer case, even for you guys. They're not committing treason on it. They don't take case. I don't know what you're reading.
I know. Who's going to arrest him? It's going to be the U.S.
They
Marshal.
took it for one reason. They took it for one reason. Lame duck from Congress from going after their ass. After that, they have no need and no use for this fucking case. So you know what they're going to do with it? They're going to not hear the fucker and pass it down the road.
Thank you, Gina. All right. Thank you, Sissy. Okay. Yeah. Well, I've never wanted to get on my channel and push bullshit.
And
Rhino and I have become
national emergency.
If it was a constitutional emergency, constitutional. Oh, we got the boot. Okay, so while he's gone, he'll be back in a minute. I'm tired of listening to people that are dividing our movement. Our movement's been good. There he is. Our movement's been really good. It's not about Trump. It's about the movement. Why can he do a rally and get 60,000 people? The media blows up, going, "Oh my God, the goddamn white supremacists are there." No, we're not white supremacists. We love our country and we want it back. Stop pushing communism. Your fucking signal just went to shit again, bro. You can try, but there you're yellow. Sorry for your loss, brother.
Yeah. Thanks, Vicky.
That's exactly right, Gina. The world distracts us from our hearts, from one another. So this community has got to stay strong. Um, I voted for Trump. I'll vote for Trump again. I don't care because I think he did the right thing. Was there a lot of stuff that he did that I didn't like? Absolutely. And Rose booted. But I think he did absolutely what he thought was the right thing to do. There you are. Your signal's still shit. I'll you up here. All these truthers that are telling you stuff that Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that, Trump and the white hats is bullshit. If it was true, he would put it out there himself. I don't want to divide the movement that this man has. Because I think it's time to take our country back. Now you're green, poof, magic rhino. Yes, he did, Carol Z. He chose bad people. In politics, we lost him again. So let me ask you all this.
Damn.
There you go. You had a great signal too. I couldn't believe it. What? A fat, lazy bastard. You couldn't even hold a glass of water? What? Okay, so I don't understand that comment, WLM. My thoughts are he started a movement. Don wants a late. All right. We're going to hear some Hopium. I'm cool with it. I'll listen to Don. Look, Don.
I feel my space.
Don't scream at us and don't call us names or I will throw you the fuck out. You know the rules.
Man, I feel my
If you want to
speaker getting
disagree
excited.
If you want to disagree with us, that's fine. Thank you, Sissy K, the fastest ranch in the West.
Ooh, I'm feeling my speaker get excited already. Ooh, opium. Coming up my phone.
Well, be respectful, Don, because I do love Don. You and I both know Don on a personal level. He's really a good guy. Do we believe the same way? No. Uh-oh. Raggy. Down saving. Hang on, I gotta fix that. Oh, his name just went. His signal just went to shit.
Mine or Don's? Mine.
Don's.
Did too. So.
Yours is still good though. You're in the yellow. Okay, Don. Oh, saving a penny. Coming in hot. I agree with WLM somewhat. Okay, we lost everybody. Don? What's up, Don?
It's because I came up.
Yeah.
I changed your name to Donald Saving a Penny.
I think you're funny as shit.
Hey,
you know, you're never gonna hurt my. You're never gonna hurt my feelings.
I don't mean any disrespect. I just do it because it's funny.
No, I think it's great. I don't care. I mean, I got a source today. I told you about it, and we want to keep it kind of quiet. But there's some message boards out there, and I think you've shared a bit of it. But all I'm going to say is I pray that what is to come about will happen. It's going to be a humongous game changer if it happens. If it doesn't, well, here we go again.
Well, I want to talk to you about if, Don.
Sir?
If Grandma had a dick, she'd have been Grandpa. So that's my if. All right, that's the way I feel about it. Because I don't believe in ifs anymore. Oh, we lost the rhino. I hear him beeping, but it's not working.
Oh, God. That's the first time I ever heard that saying, but I've heard the if saying done many times, but that's really funny, Travis. Thank you.
No, I made it up myself. If Grandma,
yeah, I've never heard that one.
Grandpa, I swear to God, I made it up myself, buddy.
That is funny.
And I don't mean to be nasty to people. I'm just saying, it's funny. That's what I think about if.
I get it.
Here it comes. Poof the magic rhino.
Poof the magic rhino.
That teased his name too.
What is that?
Well, I can't wait to be what's be the humongous game changer.
Good question.
What's going to be the humongous game changer, Don?
I agree. What is if?
We're gone. If the I keep forgetting the name. Brunson lawsuit goes through, which has been accepted, 5,000, couple hundred a year, and it voted on to be valid. That's going to be a fucking humongous game changer. Now, I'm not saying it's happened. Nope, I don't know it. But you know what? It's constitutional. If they vote out, they're going to be tried for treason. The military is going to come in and take them out, all these other motherfuckers out.
No, they're not.
So there you go. Win, win, win.
No, they're not. No, it's
Wait
not.
a minute. Wait, Don, I think you're on to something. We're getting an echo again. So,
yeah, I am.
It's not a win-win situation at all.
I disagree. I'll be in chat.
We're actually
Travis, if I'm echoing, I'll go to chat to respect your show. All right, bye.
Well, what I want to do is try to figure out where the echo coming from and stop it so we can have the conversation. Don, I don't want you to move. I want you to leave because I think there's a lot more to talk about. A lot of white people poor because they take from the white race and give to the blacks. I don't know if that's right or not. WLO. I know a lot of people. Yeah, it's still echoing. Can you just mute your mic? Can you just mute your mic for a second? There you go. Thank you, Don. Nope, that's not it. I know it's echoing. I'm sorry, guys. Don, don't drop down. I want you to have the conversation with us.
Well, SCOTUS only took the case for one reason.
Okay.
One reason
stop.
only.
Stop. Where's the proof they took the goddamn case?
Well, they have agreed to.
Wait a minute. The Supreme Court has to respond to the petitioner, correct?
They did respond to the petitioner, which would be Brunson, correct?
Okay, where's the paper trail?
Oh, I don't know where the paper trail's at, but he put it on his website that they gave a conference date of January 6th. That's when they will hear and vote whether they're going to accept it or boot it. But
They've already accepted it according to Don. They've already accepted it. It was a 5 to 4, whatever.
No,
All I'm
It wasn't
saying,
nothing. It was not anything like that. They have not accepted it. They put it for a conference date. They have agreed to hear whether they're going to take it or not take it. What he don't realize, and most people don't want to hear because everybody's blowing smoke up their ass. Oh, this is a big thing. They took the case for one reason: to protect themselves from the lame duck Congress of having term limits imposed on Supreme Court justices, and the executive branch wanted to pack the court. By them holding this ammunition of a case, they can do neither. Now, January, the lame duck Congress is done. They cannot have enough time to pass anything. So they can then boot it right out the window, not roll on it, and they're not going to jail. They're not going to prison. They're not going to nothing. They don't have to roll on it.
I agree they're not going to. David M says you're right. I'm just saying there's too much of this stuff doesn't make any sense. There has to be a paper trail, and you're not going to convince me that the Supreme Court of the United States pushed it aside without a piece of paper. Bullshit. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Where's the reality of it? Yep, got booted again, Ryan. I'm sorry, buddy. I got you. Where's the reality of it? Where's the reality of it?
There's nothing going to happen that way.
Wait a minute. So we've stepped up the security for every congressman and senator in the United States. What did they do for the Supreme Court justices? Nothing. We built a $500,000 fence at Biden's home in wherever the fuck it's at, Nantucket. Why? We can't do that for our Supreme Court justices who are the law of the land because they protect the Constitution? Really? I monitor Trump. Well, I do. I monitor the Supreme Court's website all day long. I've spent a whole bunch of it, my time, trying to figure out whether this shit's real or not. It's not even on their docket. I'll show you the docket. Here it is. There's nothing there that even resembles what they're talking about. I know there's only one justice. See, I don't believe that either. So let's say Knight Rider's correct, and Scalia's right. I don't even know the name. What's the guy's name? The only Supreme Court justice in the world. Supreme Court. All right, I'll click that. I got to go to the other chat to get it. I can't get there from here. Got to go over here. There's Rhino back. Poof, the magic Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, man? I've been watching with Secret Service agents giving interviews, and he said the government is there to protect the government, not us. I will believe that is 100% true, because every three-letter agency has been created by an executive order. Be for justice. Good one.
Okay, Don. If you disagree, then why aren't they going to fucking roll on it in December? Oh, because then they lose all their ammunition.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Oh, Don, it's such an important case. So important.
It's a constitutional crisis, Rhino. Wait a minute. It's a constitutional crisis. Those should have been heard. They should have woke those motherfuckers up and made them go listen to this if it's a constitutional crisis. Am I wrong? No.
But see, the only reason the case was taken, put it this way, Don, why did the clerk of the Supreme Court reach out to this man personally and tell him to submit the shit ASAP? Because they knew it was a good thing of ammunition to protect them from a lame duck Congress. They
That's
have
what happened.
no fucking worries about any of the shit after January 6th. So they're going to vote to toss the fucking case. You will see or hear shit out of it after January 6th. They're not going to remove fucking shit. They're going to pass the buck down to the military because they know the military is not going to do shit. Why? Because a certain person's not going to get his dick skinners dirty and he'd want to have nobody say, oh, he was this or that. So, wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. You're exactly
When you
right.
hear people from the other side of the world saying Trump is the one that has to instigate the shit for it to happen, the military is going to do nothing until he does his part. And he wants no parts of doing it because he's so afraid of what they're going to call him, so afraid of this. He's the wrong person for this fucking job at the time because you have to have somebody with the savage fucking warrior instinct, which he does not have. If you're so worried about dotting the I's and crossing the T's, you will beat fucking evil ever, never, never.
And well, but I believe in the Bible, so I believe that there will come a day that we won't have evil on the earth. It's my opinion. Time tells all stories, Bill. Every single one. And the problem is we're listening to truthers that are dividing our side. Even though Texas has a lot, and so does Oklahoma. That's what that means. I got you, and I didn't dump it, Don. Got distracted. ADHD. I don't believe anything anybody tells me without some kind of receipt. Yeah. I can't wait to go look at what Conservative Cowboy put in because I popped it up. Interesting stuff. Is it happening? I don't believe so. And the reason I don't is because I've never seen one corrupt politician sent to prison for anything. And if they were sent to a goddamn golf course where they can have anything they want. We have to stop this system, in my opinion. Thank you, Trump girl. Oh, we lost Rhino again. I've already downloaded that about several times. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you. But I appreciate that. And there is a lot of information in there. Don, I hope you're right. I pray that you're right. I'm telling you, how can Trump change stuff if he's playing with the fiat dollar? You can't change anything until you change the currency first. Good comment. WLM. Good comment. I agree. God, see, and this is Gina, and I'm not trying to disagree with you. I'm just saying that is this where God stepped in? Because we've lost several battles because we can't get the people to come together. that being said, we've had some rough times. These aren't the roughest of times. My grandmother told me what the roughest of times were. The 30s in Oklahoma were tough. The reason that they survived is because they bartered. They took eggs to trade for beef. That's how it worked. I'm telling you, coming again, because this administration don't give a flying fuck about anybody in this chat or anybody on this earth. They're all concerned about how much money can we extort from the American people.
Well, that's just Don trying to say that shit is all about the kids. No, it's not. Got nothing to do
They
with
make it
kids.
about the kids because they're making money off of it. Now, so let's talk about that. That's a great point. Okay, so if you'll pull up, you guys can do it, or I'll do it for you. I don't have a problem with it. The Center for Exploited Children, 800,000 American children go missing every year. Now, these are 2018 facts. They're not 2021, 2022. Doesn't matter. The missing and exploited children are not coming from America. Because if Dawn's numbers are correct, 800,000 people. How many of those 800,000 people, and I know there's a lot of people in America, how many of those people would you know? I would know one who would know another who would know another. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got you, Puff. I'm going to start calling you Puff and Rhino. So how many people out of 800,000 would you know that lost a child? And I would be pissed. I know none. I can't drive halfway across the country and not meet somebody that I already know. I'm not that popular. I just know that many people. I will be the first. Hang on. What do you mean, Don? They're exploiting children. That's exactly right, Carol Z. They're exploiting children coming across the border. Do you know why Haiti was such a big deal? Huh. I wonder why. Because the Clintons were involved in that. Haiti's still a piece of shit right now. Where'd all those billions of dollars that they sent to Haiti? Nowhere. My cousin was taken from his yard and never seen again. I'm sorry, Gina. I know some people have lost their children. And I'm not saying that some of us haven't, but I'm telling you, if it's 800,000 a year, everybody would know somebody that lost a child. And I'm not taking away from that at all. I'll hunt them motherfuckers down and I will shoot them in the head in a game, whatever it takes. Because it's sad. There's nothing fucking right about anybody harming a child. I'll get my children up here. They'll tell you. They're my kids. I'll break fucking back. I'm sorry. See, and there are some. But I don't think it's to the magnitude that people are pushing. Dawn's pushing 800,000 people a year. I don't care if it's one. One's too many. The problem is this open border policy and all the bullshit that's going on in this country. This video is coming down. I'm guaranteeing goddamn to you. YouTube, come get it. Fuck yeah. I'll be down to nothing. Sons of bitches.
We'll be on 2. Oh, shit, we'll be on 2.
I can't even find 2. I went to log into my goddamn computer. But anyway, it's all about all this money. Okay, how many Ukrainian children are going to be displaced?
Oh, look, Travis.
Oh, my God.
It's 11:54. Information out. Woo! For a bit. Hold on.
Oh,
Don's got somebody knocking on the door. New, fresh intel. Fresh intel. Whoop 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 whoop.
I'm sorry, Vicky.
Line 19. Ring,
Bring, 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 bring.
ring. Line
Headphones for
19.
you.
Donald's on line 19. Whoop 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 whoop.
And don't kid yourself. I'm not taking away from y'all's personal experiences, and I'm sorry that all those things that are happening. But I'm telling you, it's mass produced by foreign policy at this point. Does anybody know that Joe Biden owns an island close to Epstein's? Let's talk about that one. Nobody wants to talk about that one.
Oh, baby.
Good night, Gina. Gotta plug that son of a bitch in once in a while. Just kidding. I'm talking smack. I'm really worried about the country.
Are we
because-
talking about a phone or something else? Ooh, are we talking about a phone or something else? Ooh.
Ooh, I ain't touching that. I'm really worried about this country because everyone depends on war. All it takes is done for destroy our food. You're exactly fucking right. That's why the barter system's going to make a big deal. See, I'm in a place. I have cousins that are 60 miles from here. They have a cattle ranch. They raise their own stuff. I can fix their stuff. 80 chickens. Well, don't let them get too big. They get tough. Uh,
Yeah, well, you got to be smoking a lot of hope to think that they're going to rule anything on this case. They're going to toss the shit back because they don't need it no more after January 6th. They used it to accomplish what they needed, and they don't need it no more. So why are they going to rule on it? They're not. They're going to toss it the fuck back and say, "See ya."
yeah. What happened to Hawk Mustard Creek? I thought he was back up on YouTube. Carol Z. I'm still in Texas with my mother. I'm leaving on Friday, going to Lisa Anderson's, and then from there, well, I may go to Chicago and pick up Benjamin. If Benjamin wants to go with me, I'll take him with me. I know Benjamin struggles. He does less on. He doesn't even have a lot. He pays his bills and he's done. You know what? I would do nothing. It would crack me up to go get him, take him on a trip, get him out of the city. He lives in Chicago. And I say Chicago. I don't mean any disrespect, Benjamin. I don't like Chicago. Shit, left to drop the link. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Hawk's in the middle of moving. I didn't know that. Single this way. There you go. You got some two yellows now, buddy.
Horses.
Oh, you gotta know bars. You got some bars. You gotta know bars. It's just going doot 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 doot. Right.
Oh man.
Thank you, Canadian. Appreciate it. There he goes. Poof. Poof. I don't make any money off this at all. But if anybody wants some No Man's Land beef jerky, go to their website, send Brett. His name's Brett. Send him an email and tell him Travis still has his back. Because I ate this stuff every day. And he does well. They actually have, it's a nationwide deal going on there. I ought to be the beef jerky salesman, hadn't I? They call him more and see if he'll Make me the beef jerky guy. All right, Benjamin. We want your package to show up early. Now, if it's puff stuff, I can help you out. Just saying. I'm not going to tell you any more details now. How's the best beef jerky? I hear the beep, but I don't see you. Your signal must be shit. Rhino. Line 17. Rhino. Bring, bring. Bring, bring. Hello, is that you? Line 17. That's awful. I'm sorry he's having trouble. Here's the thought. What happens if the government kills Kanye? Think of riots it will be starting in the U.S. I don't know. Good thought, though. Nope. I heard you, but I can't see you at all. That's crazy. Have to sign for the package. I'm sure you do, buddy. Poof the magic rhino. What's up, buddy? Well, we're here eating beef jerky.
Well, I didn't get to eat shit for dinner because got no plates on the vehicle.
Oh no.
I'm not going to let it with the other way until that piece comes in. And not for the day.
Carol, I don't think our H is on vacation. He did a live last night. It was early. Talked to him today. H is always on vacation. He's retired and lives in Florida. How much better can it get than that? Your signal's gone to shit again. Yep. Gone. Yep, there you go. All right, guys. Yeah, pretty much for now, Carol. We trying to get his electricity back on in his house. There he is. Try this one more time. Nope. I don't see you. I heard it pop up, but I don't see you at all. Thank you, Bill. We always have a good time. So, out loud, or absolutely agree or disagree. Absolutely. John, I wish you'd click that link. You need to get your laptop fixed. Because I would love to listen to some of the stuff that you want to talk about. And I would love to believe the things that you believe are going to happen. But I also see the reality of it. And the reality of it is we, the citizens, are going to have to get involved. We're fucked. There's not anything other than that I can see that's going to work. Just my opinion. All right, here we go. Puff the magic rhino. Rhino, can you hear us now? We got a green signal. There you go. Won't let me do that, Benjamin. What are you guys trying to do? I don't either. I know it's been a rough day for you, brother, and I'm sorry.
What? Sure, I got TV.
Oh, wait a minute. If anybody has Gina H's contact information, I told her wrong last night. The search for truth 59 at gmail.com. Okay, Benjamin, I would delete that as soon as she sees it. On you. Cool, finally got a hot spot. Good job, Benjamin. Go on the restream here. I'll even take it off there. There we go. I don't know whether y'all can see me or not. Just went to a blank screen. I don't know what happened to Hawk. Somebody said in chat that he's moving. I don't know why. Hawk does some great things for good people. Just my opinion. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Nope, maybe not. There's Puff. Come on, Puff. There we go.
Your boy James Comey was in line in front of me.
James Comey was in line in front of you.
Yeah, 6'8". Go. I know now. I still died. I know where James Comey is. He's in Antarctica. Woo.
All right. All right. Thank you, Rich. You know, he's got multiple channels taken down. Hulk's a good guy.
You go again. You know, that's fucking bullshit.
I agree.
Unbelievable.
I don't know where RH is at. I talked to him earlier. RH is more good people. One thing I'm blessed with is good people.
Chill.
Love Rhino,
Chill.
RH. Everybody in chat that comes in every night. I'm blessed with people. And thank you guys.
Where's Dono Saban at? He's still getting information.
Bring. I'll tell you, it must be a constitutional crisis.
Well, see, the one that gets me is I'm like, okay, how can you not see through the shit, Don? What I tell you a few nights ago, I said, you know what? They're not going to hear the shit till after January. Oh, amazing. Look at that shit. Oh, it's so hard to pick up a shit when you think with a fucking logical fucking mind. But you have them bullshit Donald Trump fucking glasses on.
Whoa. You see, I think you just took the wrong curve. Donald Trump didn't say that. Donald Trump didn't say that, did he, Rhino?
Well, that's true. We should stay with the whatever glasses on.
Rose-colored glasses from
bullshit. The bullshit movement.
I'm going to say this, and I never mentioned channel. Phildo Godlewski glasses on. The rose-colored glasses, period. Sorry, I can't help myself. Those people are dividing the right. The people that say they're on our side are fake. I can mention a bunch of them. We'll get in. We'll get into that.
We want proof again, Sierra. We want proof again. Oh no.
You went poof again, but we can hear you now. Poor Pappy Doe.
We getting no fucking where I'm charging.
But we're blaming people that didn't do anything wrong because they're trying to stop fucking movement. Oh, we got the boot again. We need to keep the movement alive. We need to take America back. We need to do it one step at a time. And we can't do it from the top down. Sorry, they're not in my opinion, they're not going to arrest 388 fucking people, including the president and the vice president. They're not going to do it. They don't have the ability. The Secret Service couldn't do it. The Chinese people could do it. Then we'll be eating fish heads and rice and cricket soup.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Dog.
I agree, Vicky. I'm sorry. Thank God you did make it. I think we'll use all on us. I think they will too. The thing that WLM, the thing that matters to me is that we express to our military when the government tells them to attack their own country, that they're sending soldiers from other regions to kill their family. Period. They're not going to send Oklahoma people to Oklahoma. Not going to happen. No, they'll say, "Oh, you go to Washington, kill them libtards." Leave me alone, libtards. We have to stop this. We have to stop it. I don't know how. I'm doing it from the bottom up. Haters, hate me. I don't fucking care. I love my country, and I want it back. I want to live in 1970. We could walk down the street, do any goddamn thing we wanted to. Our parents knew because our neighbors cared enough to call our parents and say, "Hey, did you know your son's down here?" And I'm 5. They're going, "Yeah, he's on his way to so-and-so. Thanks for calling." You do that now, and everybody gets up in your business. "Whoa, what are you doing, chicken on my kid?" We have to stop that. What do you think, Rhino?
I'm just waiting to see. Don must have the black SUVs out front of his house. Ooh, get that
They're
info.
probably going to catch on fire out there.
Yeah, that shit's the funniest.
That's
See, 'cause
exactly right.
most people have no clue how the Secret Service works with the president. So that's just the funniest part.
See, and I don't know. I'm
Well,
just telling you, it doesn't pass the smell test for me.
nope. Well, none of that shit passes
That's right.
the smell. None of this passes the smell test. It's like one big steaming pile sitting on the sidewalk.
No. Yep. And that's exactly right, Richard. We didn't have to lock our doors. Our neighbors had our back. I grew up in No Town, Oklahoma, in the Panhandle. You didn't have to lock a door. You didn't leave your keys. I still bad about leaving my keys in the vehicle. That's the way I was raised. You can come steal my shit if you want to, but you better figure out how to use it first. Everything has a combination.
Well, what are you doing? Stop.
Vicky, why don't you get involved in that, please?
Chill.
This is a personal invitation because
God damn it.
that stuff is important. Please come up on the. We'll do a whole show if you want to. Send me an email at thesearchfortruth59@gmail.com. I'll send you my phone number.
Damn it,
I almost always answer phone calls every day. Unless it's Rhino calling, and for some reason it will not let me answer his call. I have to call him back. Isn't that fucked up? Mom said, "What the hell are you doing over there?" And I said, "Well, I answered the phone." She said,
"Won't you stop? Chill. Chill for the time being. Chill for a minute. Chill, dog. Chill."
She's having a hard day too, Bo.
I know. Chill for a second. Let me get the pen. Woo.
All right, Rhino, I'm out of here.
All right.
Go 14. Call me tomorrow. Sorry for your loss, buddy. I think you did the right thing. It's okay. Maybe don't have. She don't have to.
I'll send you a text message. I'll send you shit she sent me on Messenger.
Okay.
Fuck, that's what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Vicky,
Gators.
All right, buddy. Vicky, the invitation is absolutely wide open. Please, I would love to hear that story. There are predators. And I'm sorry that you had to go through it. I'm glad that you survived it. You're welcome, Vicky. All right, so we're going to cut out here. Thank you guys for showing up. Had a good show. We figured out how to eat crickets on multiple levels. Oh my God, that was fun. There's too much serious shit going on. We got to get back to reality. Where is our grandmothers, and why are we not being our grandmothers? This stuff right here should not exist in the world because our neighbors don't give a fuck about our neighbors anymore. Just saying. When I was a child, everybody told my parents where I worked. I could be 3 years old walking down the street in 1971. My mother knew where I was going. My neighbors knew where I was going. And my mother knew the whole trip. It wasn't because they were being nosy. It's because they gave a flying fuck about our children. Good night, sissy. Love you too. Thank you, Canadian. Stronger Together is a great message. So anyway, we're going to get out of here, guys. Thank you, guys. Had a great time. We'll see y'all tomorrow sometime and help save the world. One person at a time. Can't do it. We're not going to do it from the top down. We're going to do it from the bottom up. Period. Good night, y'all. God bless.